Hi, beautiful. Hey, how you been doing? I've been chilling like a villain. Oohs and ahs, all kind of feelings. Learning to regulate my own emotions. But look, I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. It's Mother's Day, and I want to make an official video for our young mothers who are coming up in a time. I have been seeing videos about black women regretting being parents and black women being open and honest about it. Okay, where we have never seen that before. We live in a time of baby mama shaming. As your favorite baby mom, with many baby mom videos or motherhood videos or mom or mama or mama, M-O-M-M-A, mom. Some of us are moms, some of us are mama, some are mom. Nani has been one of my names. But I'm for some of the baby mama shaming, not gonna lie. But for the women who still have children or have to live with children in this time where child-free women are getting their flowers and grace. We're just being honest. It's a part of the black woman movement now. You know, you all have moved and transformed and transcended way more than I ever could have thought or saw coming. I think child-free women should be celebrated in a way for having the foreknowledge to know what they do or don't want. But for the young mothers, go get help. Talk to a therapist, talk to a friend. If your family don't care, talk to a stranger on the chat line or the internet without them knowing you or seeing you. A man will listen at Saturday night. He might bring up his pain, but he'll listen. Use another race of man. It's good therapists that are free on the chat line. Another race of man, old, don't got nothing to do. He'll listen to your problems. For the moms, the young children, and we have seen many people taking their lives, their children's lives, not people, we're talking about black women, and I don't want you all to go there. When my kids was young in St. Louis, if you had a school schedule or a job schedule, you would get child care for free. You would get so many hours. Sometimes it was a stipend, depending on how much the child provider wanted or needed. Sometimes it was all free. Sometimes I might have had to pay a little pieces of money, little money at the end of the week. Not a lot. One daycare, they went on field trips all the time. That was like a summer program though, so I had to pay all the time. But whatever, we went on to deal with them ladies still for many years. So with my kids, because they had a good program when they was like 7 and 9 and stuff, so they had a good summer program. I'm not gonna diss those ladies today. You all say I don't want my kids, somebody gonna do something with my kids. No, I went to church affiliated things a lot of the time. The one wasn't church affiliated, but I think overall, if you're not leaving your kids for 24 hours, anybody will knock a kid upside the head after 7 o'clock or 12 p.m. I never did overnight daycares. I never left my kids all night. 3 or 4, I'm at the door. I'm there. I'm getting my kids. I never left them till 6 unless something really happened. But I always got my kids. And not saying justifying this happening to kids, but people get tired. But then too, should people be abusing children? No, but you all say somebody gonna abuse your child. They might just need some stern talking tos or some sit on the wall or sit in the corners. That's why y'all kids go to school and ain't trained, because they never been around other kids, don't have no social skills, jumping on couches, jumping on furnitures. I see you all crying about help. And one help is, I don't know what it's like in your state. Go find out. Just like people get food stamps, you can get child care. Go see if they'll pay or give you some type of voucher, some type of program where you have so many hours a week to better yourself as a young mother. You definitely should do that. And I think that this is a help video, so I'm trying to be helpful, but you know I'm not recording really, so of course I'm always all over the place. But on this, not on my videos. That's why I'm looking at myself. That's why I'm looking at you. And I want to do this for Mother's Day. For the young mothers, go get on the public housing list. Go get on the Section 8 list. People shunning and shaming here. It's better to have provisions than to not if you have small children. Oh, it ain't the neighborhood, all this or that or whatever. I don't know what you all are doing, but if you have young children, you can't live with your mom forever. You're a woman now. Once you start having kids, you're a woman. You got to work, you got to make it. You got to find a drive or a will to live, or if not, drop them off. I was at Sheila True Love. Drop them off at CPS. Drop them off at a crisis center. In St. Louis, they have crisis centers where you can drop your kids off, I think, for 24 hours. Because you feel like you're in a crisis. They're not going to investigate you or nothing like that. You just drop them off for a few hours to get your time. Since I had daycare, that's why I'm a day drinker. I will do my dirt or go to school or go to work or whatever dirt. And I say I like lunch dates, or you all can go out, somebody take you to breakfast. Because my mom was for when I wanted to do something at night. And I would come get my kids when I said I would. That morning, she was calling me at 6 or 7, and I was on the way at 6 or 7. She just liked to cuss me out still, but I always was coming to get my kids, and I paid my babysitter a lot of times. A lot of you all think people should do stuff for free, and people used to tell me, you pay your mama? Well, I want my mom to have what she needs to be a good caretaker, provider, and food for them to eat, and snacks and stuff. And it always worked out in my life. I went to go get my kids, and a lot of people I partied with, the party kept going. My party used to stop. I used to have to go to work or school or go get my kids. They saved me. I don't regret my children because I know I wouldn't have worked harder. I wouldn't have got better. Or if I was, I would have been all about money. But I just don't think I would have been the quality of human being that I am. The caring, the nurturer, the caring about people's problems, being a shoulder to lean on. I think I've been taking care of people so long that it's just my life and my personality. And every time my kid came, I was kind of in a bind where I needed a switch and a change, and just so happened to keep. But I went on to work with children in my career, and I do have a heart for children. So I think that was born in me from my mom because she worked with children in parks and recreation for the city. So I think children were in my heart, birthing me. Would I change anything now? No, but for pride. But if I did, it'd be my last kid, cause I'd be about done. Y'all know I got a 17-year-old. So, but my last kid, he brought a lot of joy and balance in our house because he made me see how I'm like this type of person, authoritarian type of parenting. But we do lackadaisical sometimes, but really, this is like this and like this and like, because I feel like I'm not y'all friend, I'm y'all parent. But I think having a kid to love you is not a good excuse to have a kid. To have somebody love you, or the ones who been in foster care and sex trafficking and adoption and that state and court stuff, which a lot of young black women have. They say, I'm gonna love my kid because my mom didn't love me. Nobody gave you the tools of what love is or look like. So should you be procreating without a support system? It's the question. Now you all need to get help. You all need to train your kids. So if you need a babysitter, somebody wants to see your kid. If somebody says sit down, they want to know your kid can sit down and not tear up their furniture and cry or stomp or drag stuff in their house or break stuff. That's an issue. Y'all say people say they ain't babysitting. People are babysitting good kids. A kid with some sense, people will babysit. She know I need a job, and I know that the state will pay for you all to find child care. And some women are like, we need to help these women, we need to be under more understanding. I kind of like the shunning and the shaming of black women don't want to be classified as baby mamas. Even if we're 304s, BITCHs, and thoughts, at least Megan's not pregnant. You know, even with that agenda last summer, all the black women pregnant agenda. Every time you look at, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. If he ain't real, he real for that. Or whatever y'all believe. Or the spirits of the ancestors, or the witchcraft for the witches. Make me a potion. Girl, It's just kids is the automatic way to poverty. We've learned that. Automatic. Am I in poverty now? Yes, I'm poor. This is just some cute stuff because I'm a cute sometimes. Well, me and my neighbor's fashionista did this. Y'all know this wig really go like this, but before I had cut that line straight across, we did it like this when we wore it, and I just thought it was so cute. I thought it was giving me life. For the baby dog girl. I'm the baby girl. This is the white girl cut. We wearing it like the white girl cut with the flower girl. The flower children girls. Yes, this I got a score right there, so I had put this thing. Now that is a rice or something, some food probably, but I just put a little fake tattoo on there. If you like this video, that's fine. I guess I just said out of habit, but I'm really not here. But I did want to speak to the young mothers. Find a strength inside of you, but if you don't have it, take them down to CPS or DFS or whatever you call it in your state, and tell them you're not the mall. They not the paw, you're not the mall. Even as a mother, and the shaming and guilting black women into doing this and that, but not shaming or guilting the fathers into being there or paying child support or being in their children's lives. I could understand why a woman would say F it too. I just could understand. And we are there. We're there now. Where men use babies to trap women. People like, but women use babies to trap men too. It ain't worked this long. Women been having babies because they think a man will stay. No, call the girls that worked for her. You know, them black male worshippers or male identified women or pick-me's or mammies, but you know I don't like those words. I just like to say black women because y'all know who y'all are. And sometimes a mammy look like anything any day. You can't tell. And I don't mammy discriminate or pick me discriminate. I don't over here, so I don't want to shame my audience, even though I love it. No, but really it's just like, happy Mother's Day, girl. You as a mother. So, dear young black mothers, as a mother whose kid is becoming teenagers, I don't see how y'all don't like y'all kids when they young. My kids was hella fun when they was young. I really liked them. I used to dress them up. They didn't tell me what they wanted to eat. They didn't tell me what they wanted to wear. We just was gone in the wind at the park, at here, at there, here, there. We everywhere, hold hands, let's cross the street. Been to parades and Six Flags, and I miss Six Flags now. I want to go. But it's just like, if you don't have activities and stuff planned, and activities do cost money. I saw that in the chat, but I think I'm gonna go live and we're gonna review. But if we don't, Black Girls Living Well, or Black Girl Living Well, y'all go check her out. She did a regrets video, but I want to do it and review it. I hope I have the mind for it, or the care, or the want to, or the will. But I did want to speak to the young mothers. It's not the end of the world. Maybe your kid will grow up to be something. But then maybe they won't. It's the real thing that people don't tell you. Maybe they'll grow up to hate you. Maybe they'll grow up to take you off the earth. Maybe they'll grow up to turn on you. The wiles of the world is so scary. But if you have kids, you be brave. In my first house, I was scared. But I knew I had to be strong and brave for my kids because they couldn't be brave. So I had to be brave. And I went to the Lord and He protected me. He did it before. Will He do it again? I just feel like I needed Him at the time. Now I don't. And people be like, oh, you pick and choose when you need God. Y'all pick and choose if it's a choir. Y'all don't even care about the word of God or the Bible. So don't check my religion and you ain't checking yours. Then you see my story fully. I believe anything you believe in will grow. Whatever it is. But if it's positive, negative, it's going to grow because you believe in it for it or like that. Now, have I lost people over time because of it? I don't think so. I think y'all respect me being honest because what else do I have? I can lie to you all. A lot of people faking on their religion. A lot of people don't believe in their religion. A lot of people not living and practicing their religion. And then black church don't tell no father to be in no home or nobody get married. But whatever. And I am glad women got a standard about themselves where they want to get married. If you had a baby or two, it's fine. Get on the good birth control. I didn't. But I wasn't living with nobody either the last time. Well, yes, I was. That's why I ain't never really like living with me and seemed like I got pregnant. Well, the other guy, I didn't live with him. Well, but when I got pregnant, I moved to my first place, my middle kid. But, you know, you think you'll never again, and you're done, and it's over, and then you have another baby. We did the video, is it better to have a baby by one man or babies by different men? I came on here honest, letting y'all know I had multiple baby daddies and many children. I'm not going to not tell my story, because in telling my story, I'm telling their story. And that's what black women don't like. When you hear black women's stories, you know it's a black man in there who might have didn't treat her so well or do her so well. Or she got sold a bad batch of cheese or a bad batch of milk or a bad batch of beans, whatever. It was maggots in the bag. Maybe we went through it to tell y'all about it, because our generation before us wasn't going to tell y'all nothing, because they didn't tell us nothing. Should you, I don't want the baby mama shaming to stop. I think y'all need to get some balls and grow up. Or if you want to, if you feel and like you want to take yourself off the earth or your kids off, drop them off and say, Mama, I'm for real, bye, and then go jump in the water, okay? She gonna know you for real when they find you in the water. Y'all, it's very, I always say y'all finna explode. I didn't know the explosion was here, but that's why it was time for me to go. I don't want to be a witness to y'all downfall and extreme numbers that we're seeing and gonna see. And couple that with the black femicide rates, plus the taking off the earth yourself rates, plus losing your mind rates. Check into a mental institution, go into the 5150. I think you can go in the hospital. I didn't know what 5150 was at first. I just thought it was Corey Holcomb's show. But a lady, real life lady, used to come over here. I think Miss True Goddess. Maybe that's why we can have all them goddesses. But hey, Miss Goddess of Man, thanks for saying you want to see a live. I might go. And somebody else liked it, but the third like was me. So they didn't want to see me, but I did want to do a Dear Young Mothers. And I feel like really I want to do a child-free one separate. But young mothers, a lot of women made it far with a kid or two kids, but 6 and 5 and 3 and 4 and you know 3 is pushing it, because I'm 3 kids. My body didn't start creaking and cracking until after I had him. I was 26, I think 26. Yeah, I was pregnant all year. I said I got a problem. I said I don't know how to coochie pop right. Y'all know I want to say something else, but this a video. I say I don't know how to do it right, girl, because this girl is not going. But do I know I had an abortion before that, before I had my last son? Just being transparent that I never told y'all, but it didn't come about or I didn't want to remember. I had went and got like a plan B the month before that or something, and so I was doing some type of risky something in my mind, some type of way, obviously. Because I remember going to get a plan B. Not with that kid, but like prior, some months before that. But I had met that crazy guy. He was trying to trap me. That's what happened. But we talk about that boy another way. Yeah. But them pretty niggas be on dope. I'm say that. I'm say that for the leave out. So y'all be beautiful, wonderful you, and I think that concludes the video. Go get help, y'all. Go get help. Crisis Care Center. Drop them off at the DFS or CPS office or whatever. Tell them I'm not qualified, I'm not capable, and I need help. Go get some therapy. Go get some rehab. Go get some housing. Y'all need housing and shelter. If you go to a shelter, they will help you find a place. Y'all need to get out y'all mama and daddy and grandma's house. Nobody owe you nothing. You was pussy coochie. It don't matter. The video did anyway, but we gonna end it here. But go get some housing. I remember a girl, I went to the food stamp office trying to update my food stamps. I ain't got a front for mine because I don't get them now, and I'm crying and hurting. But I'm learning how to balance my money more. It took long enough so we can kind of get a treat sometime. But anyway, girl, them stamps will spoil you. But a girl couldn't read her. She couldn't read. And she had mama sent her down there to do it. She said, she said, can you, read this? I was like, oh yeah, come on over here. I ain't say it loud or nothing. But she saw in me that I help people and I'm a helper. And she trusted me and I helped her fill it out. But that hurt my feelings that her mom would send her down there or leave her out and knew she couldn't read. Her mama probably get her stamps. Like I told her, your mama might mess around. You might be on your mama stamps. You trying to be on here. Do you got a different address? You might be on your mama stamps. Because even when I was, you couldn't get stamps on your own if you live with your mama. You and your baby. Your mama get the stamps till you turn a certain age. But that's St. Louis, depending on your state laws. Y'all, that having babies is a hard life. Go down there like them N-words do. They get food stamps. They ain't been telling y'all. Y'all ain't got no kids. Go get on the list. Ain't got no kids. Y'all need to move out. Y'all got to grow up. Well, y'all can stay in the house forever, but having sex in the secret in the dark, go to a motel. Y'all need birth control. If you ain't taking birth control, you planning to have a baby. Just period. Y'all can say do this to y'all body net. Get the NuvaRing or the pill. The pill do not do all that. But y'all don't want to take no pills, but only when y'all want to be high, y'all take a pill. Stop picking and choosing the pills. Take the pill. Because it's just like, and you can buy the Plan B online on Amazon now. So it's just like, if you're not in the state, have Plan Money to move, but just get on birth control because poverty is not fun. I'm living it. I'm doing it. It's hard work. And you'll owe people for the rest of your life. Bills never gonna stop coming. Shoes, clothes, school, never gonna stop coming. Go get some child care. So I see y'all, love y'all, and y'all be sweet and stay beautiful. I don't like y'all just for the precursor. We got to go it right. But I love you. I'm wishing the best. I'm wishing you the best. And I hope everything work out. But if you ain't got no support system or people to help, my mama helped me, my auntie helped me, my grandma helped me, my daughter, dad, mom. She kept my other kid when I went to work. My boy blew out her shoulder. He was so heavy. I'm thankful to this day she didn't have to take him or watch him for that time. Y'all, I did have support systems. I went to church with my kids, but my kids didn't act up in church for real. But we take your kid to church, they'll learn discipline. I told people that I don't want to be in a building. Them key people, get your kids together and teach your kids how to sit down and learn how to act. But can't nobody tell y'all nothing. And y'all say there ain't nobody helping y'all. Nobody could tell y'all about nothing about y'all or them kids. And then your kids wild and now y'all crying and creating monsters. So welcome to Monsters Inc. University. Y'all got little monsters running around and terrorizing y'all. Because my kids was never a problem when they was young. Never. Nah, I don't really like them like that. But then, I love my kids. We stayed outside. My first two kids, people used to think they was twins. I kept my little chair in my trunk. Kept me a little car. Kept me a little place for me and my kids to be home. And I didn't want no man around my kids. Even now, not wanting to live with a man, it's just all my kids. And I would have spent, once I counted today, matter of fact, think about it at work, 30 years taking care of kids at 27. 30 years taking care of kids. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Whether, because I got child-free women who watch me and people with kids who watch me. But I have women over here who got grown kids. They know. Sit down and listen to her story. Maybe she'll inspire you and tell you something real you could feel. And talk to her. Oh, I can't make it. I'm sorry, y'all keep everything inside and want the nigga to care. He don't. He don't. Go talk to somebody. Find an older black woman. Talk to her so she can encourage you and inspire you. You might find a good babysitter, but y'all don't want to pay nobody. And y'all want to leave kids all night for 3 days and shit. I never did that. Maybe on like a birthday or something, but I ain't never really go out on my birthday for real. I went out for other people's birthday. Leading up to mine, November through December, we used to go out. Then in February, we was back at it again. Because the Virgos in my life chose Aquariuses. And y'all know I'm an Aquarius moon, so maybe that's why we got along. And we be back at it on in February. So, happy Mother's Day, and I hope this helped. And I'll see you on the flip side, on the dip side. Stay beautiful, smart, and stay wonderful you. I hope it helps. That's all I can do. Bye.